All right, first with a lot of love and a little fear, I would like to wish everybody Eid Mubarak. Apparently that's okay to say once. It's called the week that wasn't. You hear this sound? That means we're going to talk about the IPL. Now, if you guys want to watch any matches, I've got free seats for Mumbai matches. Yes, free seats. Everybody. Not inside Wankhede Stadium. My friend lives in the building opposite on the 11th floor, so you can... But come fast, because there's only one window to look out of. Last weekend, an MP and his brother were shot dead on live TV. See how reality TV keeps raising the bar, guys? It's not easy. It's not easy, but they find ways to reinvent themselves. By the way, one of the men who fired the shots has as his Insta profile Maha Dawn, as well as a photo of him with a gun in his hand and cobra on his neck. Just saying, he wasn't exactly hiding his chosen occupation. This is not what a typical MBA working here would be having on Insta. Delhi Chief Minister Arvind Kejriwal was questioned for nearly 9 hours by the Central Bureau of Investigation, the CBI. In fact, the CBI asked him a total of 56 questions. And in this 9-hour questioning session, 56 questions, that comes to 6.2 questions per hour. So obviously, this was the speed of the questions.
Tell us the name of those people who are involved.
I apologize for what we just showed you. Not just the audio, but even worse, the visual. But seriously, 56 questions. Inside sources have revealed that Kejriwal answered only 6 questions, avoided 10 and coughed at 40. Surprisingly, although the questioning was over Liquorgate, the CBI refrained from asking Kejriwal the worst question, the most important one. Do you drink? After the 56 questions were complete, Kejriwal was allowed to ask one question himself. However, the CBI this time refused to answer his question. And Kejri's question was, Beta, where is Manish? Let's talk about Atiq Ahmed's killers. They were sent to custody and so far no awards. Not awards. What I meant is no rewards were announced for information on other co-conspirators. Because they just walked in and shot them and were able to almost walk out and upload on Insta. But anyway, let's move on. Folks, before we go to the headlines, I have a confession to make. Sadly, very embarrassing, very awkward thing. I want to just come out and say it. For us, our chef, Praveen, has gone on leave to Rajkot, so he's not there for a week or two. So I was looking for someone to substitute, a badli, a cook to come in, a Maharaj, a bawarchi of repute. And I was sent to a new Apple store which launched somewhere in Mumbai. And I called out this guy called Cook, Tim Cook. And both embarrassing hai because he said yes. So he's been working in my house. If you want to meet him. Lots more coming up, but first the headlines. UP murder in broad daylight. Kejriwal questioned for 9 hours. And the controversy over same-sex marriage continues. Now, my friend, and I said friend, not friends, because I don't want to be too positive. Let me begin by saying this. Of course, we've got lots of bad news in the country. We still have deaths, murders, we have arson, we have looting, we have riots, communalism, casteism not going anywhere, economic issues from time to time, and of course, rampant jugaad. Everybody's doing it. But in all this, don't forget the bigger problem, and I tell you that, is parallel parking. I've been watching, especially in South Mumbai, people are not parking properly. I banged my knee the other day walking on the road because a parked car was parked badly and didn't see it. You are hit by a parked car because of poor parallel parking. So think about that. Chew on that as we go into our top story. The news that rocked the country this week was the blatant assassination of mafia don turned politician turned mafia don Atiq Ahmed and his brother Ashraf in broad daylight. Not that both these characters were some saints, but I suppose to be killed with a full press and police security around. Well, that doesn't say much about Prayagraj, hottest city, by the way. If you look closely at the footage, you will realize he was saying something as he got shot. He was trying to say something. It's very important to find out what he was saying moments before his death. Some people have tried to hide this footage. We are going to show it to you because we have guts, because the people above us don't know we're doing this. All right, let's see that footage replayed. Here it is.
कुछ कहेंगे आप?
अभी मेडिकल तो हो जाएगा, उसके बाद कहाँ जाना है?
सर बड़ी कोठी।
हाँ, 2 दिन हो गए मसाज नहीं लिया। थोड़ा खाने का भी इंतजाम करो।
जी जी।
और सुनो, जेल के कमरे का एसी नहीं चल रहा है।
वो ठीक करवा देंगे हुजूर।
रात के पार्टी का बंदोबस्त हो गया क्या?
हाँ हो गया।
और एंटरटेनमेंट
हुजूर करवा देंगे, हो जाएगा।
और खाने में क्या है?
खाने में क्या है? ये तो एक शो है बड़ा खराब सा, लेकिन हमारा खाना बहुत बढ़िया है। नल्ली निहारी है, बिरयानी।
नहीं, बिरयानी नहीं चाहिए। कल की बिरयानी बहुत बकवास थी।
सर आप ऐसे नहीं कह सकते।
ऐसे ये आदमी कौन है?
सर इसी ने कल जेल में बिरयानी भिजवाई है।
बिरयानी तुमने भिजवाई थी?
मैंने, हाँ।
बहुत बकवास बिरयानी थी, बहुत बकवास।
सर ऐसे मत बोलो सर, ऐसे मत बोलो।
बोलूंगा, जरूर बोलूंगा। बकवास बिरयानी थी।
बकवास बिरयानी, बकवास बिरयानी, बकवास बिरयानी दिखाऊंगा, बकवास बिरयानी।
अब कबाब भी बेकार था।
कुल्फी ठीक थी, बढ़िया थी बल्कि।
कार है मेरे पास। No, that's so insensitive. I apologize, especially if you're diabetic, to discuss kulfi on a show like this. Wrong. Pardon us, it won't happen again. But some more sad stories. Well, sad if you're a politician, not so sad if you don't care about politics. A 55-year-old BJP worker this week, true story, tried to kill himself by consuming poison, apparently because he was denied a ticket for the UP civic elections. Really, he was upset and had poison. So let's find out why this might be the guy. I can't guarantee this might be him. His name is Saxena. Hello, Mr. Saxena. Very sorry to know you tried to kill yourself. But may I ask, with due respect, why?
It's natural.
What? Did you say it's natural?
In UP it's natural.
You're saying in UP it's natural to kill yourself?
See, here gangster will kill you or police will kill you.
So might as well...
Kill yourself.
Kill yourself is what you're thinking watching this program. Don't do that. We never endorse such rubbish. Okay, we'll get back to this guy later. In the meantime, the Delhi CM and convener of the AAP, or rather of AAP, Arvind Kejriwal, was interrogated by the CBI this week in connection with the excise policy scam case. And also, why is he in politics? Basically, there was no need to change the old liquor policy. Joining us now is alleged spokesperson for Arvind Kejriwal, Mr. Anand Kejriwal. Nice to have you back, Mr. Kejriwal.
कैसे हैं जी साइरस आप? बताइए कैसे हैं? गुड़गांव से कितनी बोतलें खरीद के ले गए मुंबई?
What are you asking me?
हम सब जानते हैं जी, जनता सब जानती है जी। आजकल तुम सब मुंबई वाले यही करते हो ना?
Hey, ये मुंबई की बात नहीं है, sir. Don't try and turn it all on Mumbai. It is about allegations against you and your party members.
देखिए जी, जनता सब जानती है जी, सब झूठ है, हमने ऐसा कुछ नहीं किया है।
Well, let me tell you, the allegation is that you have increased the profit margin for liquor wholesalers from 5% to 12%.
नहीं जी नहीं, ये सच नहीं है जी, सच नहीं है जी।
Not only that, they are accusing you of having taken this decision at home without consulting the cabinet on your own.
ये सरासर झूठ है जी, जनता सब जानती है जी। वैसे भी ये डिसीजन मैंने नहीं लिया जी।
तो किसने लिया, सर?
हमारे हेल्थ मिनिस्टर ने लिया जी।
1 minute. So you're saying the decision was taken by your health department and not the excise department?
जी आप सही कह रहे हैं जी, जनता सब जानती है कि हमने होलसेलर का प्रॉफिट मार्जिन ज़्यादा किया है, जनता के हित में किया है। इट इज़ फॉर द बेनिफिट ऑफ द पीपल, और ये जनता जानती है।
हाँ, स्पेशली भारतीय जनता। बट हाउ इज इट फॉर द बेनिफिट ऑफ द पीपल?
देखिए जी, मैं समझाता हूँ आपको। जैसे ही होलसेलर का मार्जिन बढ़ जाता है जी, रिटेल प्राइस बढ़ जाती है, और जैसे ही रिटेल प्राइस बढ़ जाती है जी, दारू महंगी हो जाती है, और जैसे ही दारू महंगी हो जाती है जी, लोग कम शराब पीते हैं। अब जैसे ही लोग कम शराब पीते हैं, उनकी सेहत इंप्रूव होती है जी, अच्छी हो जाती है सेहत उनकी।
सुन के मुझे शराब चाहिए। ओके, एंड दिस डिसीजन वाज टेकन बाय योर हेल्थ डिपार्टमेंट?
जी सही कहा जी आपने।
Let me be clear here, health department. So what does your excise department do?
हाँ जी, वो सुबह उठते हैं, एक्सरसाइज करते हैं जी, पुशअप करते हैं, पुलअप करते हैं, जॉगिंग करते हैं जी ऑन द स्पॉट, एंड फाइनली टचिंग द टो करते हैं जी।
You know, I was on your side. I was on the side of Kejriwal in this whole thing. But when I hear this kind of joke to end this kind of skit, I feel that he needs to be questioned and questioned more and questioned and again questioned and questioned until the show ends. Okay, what you're saying is they can all touch their toes.
No, they touch my toes जी.
So you're saying there is no Liquorgate scandal?
नहीं नहीं, ऐसा कुछ नहीं है जी, ऐसा कुछ नहीं है. जनता सब जानती है जी. दिल्ली शहर में ये सब हिस्टोरिकली चल रहा है.
But क्या हिस्टोरिकली चल रहा है?
अब देखिए जी, मैं आपको बताता हूँ, ध्यान से सुनिएगा जी. जैसे ऑलरेडी दिल्ली में कश्मीरी गेट है, दिल्ली गेट है, अजमेरी गेट है, तुर्कमान गेट है, उसमें एक और गेट सही जी, लिकर गेट.
Just touch your toes.
ये सब बदतमीजी मत कीजिए जी मेरे साथ आप.
Again.
देखिए जी, आप पहले मेरे को करके दिखाइए, आपसे होता है क्या ये सब?
See, we can't even do that.
आप अगर कर लेंगे, मेरे को उसका वीडियो भेजिए जी, तब आप मुझसे कहिए, मैं सब कर दूंगा. फालतू का टच एंड टोज करवा रहे हैं जी आप.
All right, let's go back. We've got this gentleman again. We've heard the news that a poll worker, as I told you earlier, in UP tried to kill himself. Let's find out why. I hope he comes clean and tells us exactly. We're trying to help him in a way. Sir, oh, it's you again. So you tried to kill yourself?
It's natural.
What? Again you're saying it's natural?
Yes, it's natural.
No, hold on. You tried to kill yourself because the BJP refused your ticket, right?
No, Congress.
What? Congress refused your ticket? I thought it was the BJP.
Both. First BJP, then Congress.
अरे बीजेपी पहला फिर कांग्रेस. My God, both parties letting you down. What do you do then? Take a break, I guess, from politics. Which reminds me, we should do the same. We'll take a quick break, then we'll come back and find out more on this episode. It's been rubbish so far. It'll be worse when we come back. Welcome back. We've got calls from the AAP, from the BJP, from the Congress, and of course, NCP is not talking. Nobody wants to say anything about what's happening there. They're not sure who should make the call also. So I don't want to get involved. I'll just keep going. Nandini Gupta, a 19-year-old girl from Rajasthan, was crowned Miss India a few days back. She won by doing what is called a Kejriwal. I'll explain. She refused to answer if she was pro-pilot or pro-Gaylord. Delhi has recorded once again 1,000+ cases of COVID this week. While BJP blamed AAP for this, AAP in return said that they were responsible for about 500 odd cases. BJP were responsible for the other 500 even cases. Still the same gag, guys. We are kichawing this gag since AAP was born. Thank you, Kejriwal ji. If you become PM, 50% will be odd and even. I'm telling you right now. Acha, if you're worried about COVID, guys, this is from me, just wear a mask. Apparently that worked last time. Wear a mask, all good. Idiots. Lots of hospitals across India are asking patients and relatives to wear masks. Also, if you're 3 fake journalists at a press conference for a notorious gangster politician in Uttar Pradesh, then mask will help, no? Otherwise, you might get caught, right? Okay. Of course, as a sensitive human citizen of this country, our biggest concern during a possible new epidemic is what the bloody hell will happen to IPL? Boss, सोच के करो ये pandemic, epidemic, pandemic. Just think, people mustn't suffer. We're in the middle of the bloody IPL. Wait till July. Let's go back to the BJP fellow folks. Apparently, he is here. He wants to talk about why he tried to kill himself. He'll come clean. Sir, what happened? AAP refused your ticket now?
Yes.
So, you tried to kill yourself?
Well, I am dying. It's natural.
Please stop saying natural, Baba. Ye natural, bekar hai. It's all nonsense. There's no natural. You're dying because you poisoned yourself, because you behave like a spoiled brat. Let me explain why. Because BJP said no, didn't give you a ticket. Then Congress said no, didn't give you a ticket. And AAP finally said no and didn't give you a ticket. And that's why you poisoned yourself and I'm dying.
No poison.
You didn't poison yourself. Then why are you dying?
I got COVID. COVID is back. Huh?
Oh, then it's only natural. No chance. Abhi mask pehne ka kya zarurat hai na? He's already on the way down. Okay, bye. Thanks for being here. A 5-member bench of the Supreme Court this week heard a number of petitions seeking to legalize same-sex marriage, which is different from my no-sex marriage and your no-sex marriage. As of you're having... Anyway, let's talk about the LGBT people. Sorry, person. In fact, we have a person because that's the way you say it. And I'm not being funny. You're supposed to say person. Joining us now is an active person of this LGBTQ, etc. community. Let's get some clarity from person. So, pers, what's the full form of LGBTQ?
Yes, it is LGBTQQIP2SA.
Wow, that's a lot. And if you can break it up for us, what does it stand for?
It's lesbian, gay, bisexual, transgender, queer, questioning, intersex, pansexual, two-spirited, and asexual.
Okay. So, look, we don't know much about this. So, what would I be? What am I?
You choose.
Choose.
There is vacancy in transgender,
Huh? What? What about gay?
house full, Baba, no vacancy, sorry.
Okay. Then, fine. If you don't mind me asking, what are you?
Guess?
Two-spirited?
No.
Asexual?
Sometimes.
Sometimes. Okay, I give up. Just you tell us. What are you? What are you?
All.
All?
Yes, all. Lesbian, gay, bisexual, transgender, queer, questioning, intersex, pansexual, two-spirited, asexual, Cyrus Broacha.
Okay, all right, we got it. Yeah, we got it. Thank you. Stop.
You can stop me here, but you can't stop me there.
Thank you very much. Sorry. Folks, we are not prepared for this kind of conversation yet. Kunal is too conservative, Gopal is from North India, and Mohit is left. So I'm not comfortable as the only spokesperson for this LGBTQ, etc. controversy. So we'll come back to you with more refined guests in the next few weeks. Well, let's move on to some nice news finally as the holy month of fasting gets underway. The Muslim-dominated areas of most cities in the country, including Old Delhi and Old Mumbai. What Old Mumbai? Mumbai is the old forever. Saw people turn up in large numbers for iftar parties, including those hosted by celebrities, actors and politicians. I know it's Eid weekend, but we're going back a couple of days here because everybody's attended the iftar party at some point and enjoyed it. So let's take a look. This is a socialite who's going for her first iftar, I'm told. So that'll be fun because she discovers it along with you. The entire culture, the food, the warmth, the camaraderie of an iftar party in the evening. Here it is.
Salam alaikum.
Hi, Ramzan Cream.
Ramzan Mubarak. Welcome to my iftar party. My name is Firoz.
Hi, Rose.
No, that is my brother.
I'm Anuya.
Oh,
Rose, I've heard so much about these iftar parties. You know, I've never been to one of these gigs. I've been looking forward to this party for the whole year. Come, let's take a picture.
oh yeah, sure.
You take my picture.
I take your.
Yeah. It's looking nice. Like all this moon is.
Yeah.
It's super.
Okay, I am glad you have come here actually.
Do you want a selfie?
Yeah, we can take a selfie.
It's a party, right? There's no music. Is there a DJ?
No DJ, no DJ.
Okay, like a live band later?
It's an iftar party. There is no music here.
Okay, then what happens here? Dancing?
I am so glad you are interested in sharing our culture and you know what we do in Ramadan. But that's not what happens over here. Music and all is not there.
Then what happens at this party?
See, iftar refers to the evening meal, you know, right at the time of the Maghrib Adhan, before the Maghrib prayer during the month of Ramadan. That's when the Muslims, we break the fast.
Oh, even I'm doing intermittent fasting. I only eat like 2 hours a day. It's very good for the skin. And you got it connected to the brain also. And you like, okay, but like here what else happens?
Okay. This is usually followed by a simple meal of tahiri.
Mary?
Tahiri.
Okay, you know, I love simple food. I hope you're serving vegan, of course, keto and obviously organic.
Sorry, क्या कह रहे हैं आप?
Like all the meat is plant-based, right?
No. Traditional food.
Okay, traditional. I get it. Avocado, non-dairy, probiotic, acai bowls.
No. Halim, khichda, nandi nihari, paya, korma, biryani, shami kebab.
No, I can't eat all that oily food. It's so bad for my dosha. Like, what else is on the menu?
Then bheja fry, sutar feni, filni, malpua, burhanpur jalebis.
I don't
Everything
speak
is there.
Gujarati.
No, it is not Gujarati. See, to understand our culture, you must taste some of our traditional delicacies.
No. Let's do like a traditional iftar thing, okay? Let's do like the most important thing that you do at iftar.
I'm sorry, I did not understand.
It's not about the food, na? It's just like the feeling of celebration. It's like being together, hugging each other.
Yeah, that's very nice. You know.
No. You?
Okay, but we hug.
No, but see, the traditional iftar parties, I've seen it on Instagram, okay? So Shah Rukh and Salman come every year. You know Baba Siddiqui? Okay, so they always come to this party and they're always hugging people. So where are they?
Shah Rukh has gone for shooting in Bulgaria or something. और सलमान भाई तो पनवेल के फार्म हाउस पे गए रहेंगे.
No, I'm so sorry. Okay, but it must be some like Shahid or that other like that hair. What is his name? Kartik.
I'm not sure वो कोई यहाँ आते हैं.
Okay, and you mean like there's this party, no music, no organic food, and no hugging actors?
What hugging actors?
Raju,
No, I acted in my wedding film. I am also an actor.
Gadi Lao.
Time to talk about a Kuwaiti news channel which has now introduced a virtual news anchor using AI, of course. China has also done the same, I'm told, and even in India, I believe there's an Indian channel which has now introduced India's first ever AI news anchor. So we decided that we should also have an AI news anchor. Would you like to meet her? I think it's her. Here she is, named after a very famous male anchor, similar name, but I'm not sure from which channel. Her name is Arnab Bita, presenting India's first ever artificial intelligent news anchor.
As part of the Mumbai Ahmedabad Bulletin Project, the construction of the 21 km street of Sri Lanka has been track down the apart from
Slow down, please. I can't understand. Slow down.
I cannot slow down. I am not programmed to slow down. The algorithm does not allow me to slow down.
What do you mean? Why?
Because if I slow down, it will sound like this.
As part of the Mumbai Ahmedabad Bulletin Project, the construction of the Shilpara
That's better, but stop. It's boring. So boring. Don't.
That is why I have to follow the algorithm of the news anchor,
What would that be?
which is whatever I say should appear like a big argument fight and like everybody's about to hit each other like this.
Stop. I get it. So what is the advantage? What's the point about having this AI news anchor then?
The advantage of artificial intelligence-based news anchor is that all my information comes from fact and it is all based on truth.
Oh, that's a relief.
Please go now. I have lots of practice to do. I have to practice for 32 hours a day.
Did you say 32 hours a day?
Only an AI can do that.
But why are you practicing 32 hours a day?
So that from an AI news anchor, I can one day become a real news anchor.
Is that even possible? I mean, you're like a machine. You can't really be, I don't want to hurt your feelings if you have them, but you can't become a real news anchor. I mean, you'll always remain an AI news anchor.
I have to be able to learn only one thing and I can become a real news anchor.
What would that be?
The day I can no longer stop making out the difference between real news and fake news, I can become a real news anchor.
So that we're all AI then. What the hell is he talking about? We have no idea. This whole show has no start or finish to it. We have no clue. Whatever. And folks, as we end this episode, this is our first episode in 16 years and 4 months without Mohit. Oh, 1 second. He took leave every year for about 8 months. So that would be more like 3 years and 9 months without Mohit. But it's still a sad moment for all of us. We want to replace Mohit. So if you would like to apply, this is the time to apply. In the meantime, we have some furniture and we're going to move a table that reminds us of Mohit in the background. And that's how we will remember him, because he was immovable. I mean, literally, we tried to push him and he wouldn't move at all. I mean, he's so big, so huge, so fantastic that he cannot be replaced, even with a crane. and with workers and with a whole village of people. And a lot of them had COVID. They still came out to try to move him, but it didn't work. He's still there, somewhere in the background. He left for Mahim 3 weeks ago. He hasn't left from here. He's still there at the back. We'll see you soon. Mohit? Oh, Mohit. ठीक है ना?
साइरस का क्लोज से लेके फिर पुल आउट करो तो फिर वो हो जाए।
ये क्या एक पैर ऊपर एक पैर नीचे?
अरे वाह बढ़िया है ये। 5 बार यस बोल चुका हूँ मैं। सही है, हो गया?
वेट
एक ये लास्ट फिर से लेता हूँ, लास्ट लाइन।
लाइट ऑफ ना?
कागज दिया है।
आई वांट टू मीट यू।
इनसाइड बेटा, इनसाइड।
आने दो।